Hello, my dears. Take a seat, grab a cup of tea, and let's chat about a question that I know has crossed your mind at least once, maybe more times than you'd care to admit. What is success? What does it look like, feel like, and how do you know if you found it? You might be surprised by my answer. Success isn't about big houses, fancy cars, or high-powered jobs. Sure, those things might be nice, but they're not the essence of success. Let me tell you a story or two, and maybe by the end of this little talk, you'll see success in a whole new way. The world's definition versus Grandma's definition. When I was younger, I thought success was about reaching a finish line, a job promotion, a big bank account, or even just getting all the laundry done in one day. The world teaches us that success is a destination, something to strive for and conquer. But as the years rolled by, I learned that success is not a destination. It's a journey, a feeling, a way of living. Let me take you back to my 30s. Tom, my sweet husband, and I were running our small bakery, working long hours and raising 3 kids. By the world's standards, we weren't successful. We didn't have much money, and we didn't vacation in exotic places. But do you know what we did have? We had love, laughter, and purpose. Every loaf of bread we baked felt like a gift we were giving to our community. One day, a regular customer named Mrs. Parker came in to buy her weekly bread. She looked weary, her shoulders drooping as if the weight of the world were pressing down on her. I gave her the bread and added an extra loaf on the house. She looked at me with tears in her eyes and said, "You don't know how much this means to me." In that moment, I realized that success isn't about wealth or status. It's about the impact you make on others, no matter how small. A lesson from the garden. Let me tell you about the garden in our backyard. It wasn't fancy, just a few rows of tomatoes, cucumbers, and herbs. But that little garden taught me so much about success. One summer, Emma and Jake, my grandkids, came over to help me plant. They were impatient, wanting the seeds to sprout immediately. I told them success is like this garden. You have to plant the seeds, water them, and wait. It takes time. Weeks later, when the first tomato appeared, their faces lit up with pride. That tiny tomato was a testament to their patience and effort. Success, I explained to them, is about nurturing what you plant and celebrating every little milestone along the way. The price of chasing the wrong goals. Now, I'd be lying if I said I always knew what success was. In my 20s, I was caught in the trap of chasing what I thought I should want. I took a job in an office, thinking it would lead to a glamorous career. But every day felt like I was climbing a ladder leaning against the wrong wall. One day, I broke down crying to my mother. She looked me in the eye and said, "Suzie, success isn't about where you work or how much you earn. It's about doing what fills your soul." That was the day I decided to leave the office job and pursue baking full-time. It was scary, and I wasn't sure if I'd made the right choice. But let me tell you, the joy I felt every time I pulled a fresh loaf of bread from the oven was worth more than any paycheck. Success is in the little things. We often overlook the small victories, don't we? But let me tell you, the little things are what life is made of. There was a day when I had 3 screaming kids, a sink full of dirty dishes, and a deadline for a church event I was planning. I felt like I was failing. But that evening, when I tucked the kids into bed, they each kissed me on the cheek and said, "I love you, Mom." In that moment, I realized that success isn't about perfection. It's about showing up, doing your best, and being present for the people who matter most. What success really looks like. So, what does success look like? It looks like a mother staying up late to sew her child's Halloween costume. It looks like a student working part-time to pay for college. It looks like an elderly man volunteering at the soup kitchen. Success isn't flashy, my dears. It's quiet. It's in the way you treat others, the love you give, and the persistence you show in tough times. Grandma's 10 rules for real success. 1. Be kind. Success starts with kindness. It's the simplest way to make a difference. 2. Work hard. No matter what you do, give it your best effort. 3. Stay humble. Remember, you're no better or worse than anyone else. 4. Be grateful. Appreciate what you have instead of dwelling on what you lack. 5. Help others. True success is lifting others up as you climb. 6. Pursue your passion. Do what makes your soul come alive. 7. Celebrate small wins. Don't wait for the big milestones to feel proud. 8. Keep learning. Success is a journey of growth, not a final destination. 9. Spend time wisely. Invest your time in what truly matters: family, friends, and purpose. 10. Leave a legacy. Live in a way that your impact will outlast you. Grandma Suzie's final thoughts. Success isn't something you chase. It's something you live. It's not about climbing the tallest mountain, but about finding joy in the climb. So, my dear, if you're feeling unsure about where you stand in the game of life, take a deep breath. Reflect on what truly matters to you. Success isn't out there somewhere, it's right here in the love you give, the effort you make, and the person you're becoming. Remember, every day is a new opportunity to succeed. Not by the world's standards, but by your own. With all my love, Grandma Suzie. Thank you, my dears, for spending this time with me. Remember, life's journey is better when we walk it together. If these stories and reflections warmed your heart, be sure to subscribe and join me for more wisdom, comfort, and a little sprinkle of joy. Together, let's keep growing one story at a time. Until next time, stay safe, stay hopeful, and remember, you're never alone. Grandma loves you.